Son of Green, Part 5. Dear me, I am done. Dear God, please grant me this one last request. Dell sobbed and turned on the ignition with the last ounce of strength she could gather. By now, the Limuru biting cold was digging deep into her bones. The car engine roared to life. She pushed the gear into drive mode, and the vehicle started moving forward. Then she lost consciousness. Her forehead hit the steering wheel, and the mobile phone landed on her lap. Meanwhile, Madame Jessie had called a few resident teachers, among them Samoa. They congregated at Robert's house. All of them were all talking at once, until the principal raised her hands to silence them. Colleagues, we must do something at once. I think Madame Dels is in grave danger. Robert felt the impression that there was a slight tremble in that voice. He looked up, and a cloudy look came over his glowering face. It disappeared as fast as it had come. So, the teaching staff present came up with an intricate plan to help Dels. They were going to take 2 vehicles and drive to Limuru. The more they were, the better they felt they had backup should a need arise. The night was chillier than usual. The July weather was behaving in its characteristic way, so they all hurried back to their houses to take heavy jackets. Melody Jacks, the school nurse who happened to know everything that went on in the school compound, the Grapevine, arrived with 2-liter thermos flask full of hot Kenyan tea, a dozen plastic cups, a heavy shawl, a giant torch, and a first aid kit box. Good evening, everyone. I think you might need my services, she said, displaying the tea. Everyone was gladdened by her presence. The team distributed themselves into the vehicles, each team ensuring they would keep safe. Putting on a very warm shearling jacket, Robert whispered something into the sister's ear and picked up his car keys. Just as he was pulling the 23 Range Rover Sport out of the garage, Robert stepped on the brakes and bellowed, "No, I can't do this. Please, I can't get involved in this." His voice mellowed to a whisper to the bewilderment of the rest. "What do you mean, Robert? This is an emergency," Samoa pleaded. "Samoa, you can drive this vehicle, but I am not going with you." With that, Robert bolted out of the vehicle, leaving everyone puzzled. "People, we have no time to waste. Let's go," shouted Ruth Makanda, a long-time empathetic teacher of physical education from the second vehicle. She had also bolted out of her house, dressed in a luminous green tracksuit and a warm trench coat in her hand. The second vehicle, a Nissan Tiana belonging to the principal, was being driven by Jaton Dasini, a kind teacher of Indian origin who had joined the school that term and had taken a liking for Dels. Quickly, Samoa took charge of Robert's vehicle as the lead car, and all roads were leading to Limuru until the first vehicle pulled off the roadside abruptly. "Hey, just a minute," Lalu Mayawe, a brilliant chemistry teacher from South Africa, interrupted. He told the anxious team that he had called his friend at the Safaricom customer care desk to help track Del's mobile signal and